there we are. Vous êtes ici means you are here. And I think we're going to take a little ride to the blue line, switching at Snowden, and we're going to get off at Cote-Des. Yeah. Station Cote-Des. Very, very busy Cote-Des. I love this station, I always have. It just has this epic monumental decor to it. And it is a cold day today. It is a cold ass Remembrance Day. November 11th, 2019. I've been out so, you know when you've been out too long when you have trouble speaking, your friggin' mouth is like frozen, you know? Not too much fun. Uh-oh, camera going out of focus. Again, it's because of the cold, unfortunately. This is the person who designed, is the architect behind this station. Jacques de Tonancourt, what a name. There is no other metro station that has this kind of a design. It's really amazing. It's the simplest thing that makes me proud to be a Montrealer, frankly. Yeah. Like I said before, these phone companies, man, the ones who made all these phones, these iPhones, are laughing all the way to the bank.
Prochaine station, Vendôme.
Excuse me. Man, it's already 3 o'clock. Some gel today there, you know. Yeah, I don't like filming rides too many on these trains because, as I keep mentioning it, they're too reflective because they're so fucking bright inside. You would think you were in a laboratory. So everybody reflects in all the glass. I don't like that. I don't like showing people too much, you know. I don't like it. See what I mean? Prochaine station, Vendôme. Next stop, Vendôme. I had a girlfriend once, she called it Vendôme, but then again she was from
Station Vendôme.
She was a small town south of Montreal called Clarenceville. God, if you know, for once I remember, I tried to think of that town, I couldn't remember it at all. Now I remember it. That's how it goes. See, it's funny. I don't know why, but the French,
Prochaine
they don't say,
Villa Maria.
they don't have it written or say 307. See, there's 15 heures. 15 is 15, but in English, if you say it's 1500 hours, then you're in the army. That's a military jargon, you know. So it is what it is. That's one of the cool things about these trains. Not only can you walk through them, but you see them turning on these curves, you know? It's pretty cool. It's different. What's that black dot there? There you go. There is next stop at Villa Maria station. And it tells you the connecting buses to that station: 24, 103, and 162. Yeah.
Villa Maria.
Such a lovely name. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Look at this kid with his Harley Davidson jacket there. There's some you don't see much on the kids, that's for sure. Usually there are guys older than me wear those. Yeah.
Correspondance vers la ligne bleue.
Now watch this coming up here. You're going to see when we get closer to Snowdon, there's a service track which connects the blue line and this line, the orange line. Fucking see with all this reflection though, man, oh man. Here, I have to block it out my other hand. There it is. There it was, I should say.
Snowdon.
So now we go from the modern
Ouverture des portes de l'autre côté.
Modern metro to the old. I prefer the term vintage or classic metro. You see that graffiti you just saw? That you would never have seen that years ago. There, right there. That is a fucking sign of the times. If it were up to me, man, okay, it would be like in other countries like Nicaragua. You get a fucking caning for that shit. None of this fuck, you get a fine, you don't pay the fine. No. No. Snowdon, another one of my favorite stations. It just has such a nice classic elegance to it. Like how Barry UQAM used to look before it was ruined. And that's pretty neat how they decided to show what the rock is like, you know, down here. Now we gotta go down. There's the blue line right there, but that's for people getting off the trains only since it's the last stop. So we're gonna go down the old escalator there and take direction Saint-Michel direction. Yeah. Which I've probably already done a video similar to this, but whatever. Whatever, I'm an expert in repetition. shoot. Focus. Come on now, why are you, I don't understand why it's doing that. There's the elevator. I don't know why it's doing that. It's got a 200 ASA. There we go. There's a train going towards Montmorency and Laval. Run, run. All right. Good old Bombardier MR73 Metros. This train in particular is probably about as old as I am. So here we are. And we're just going to go one stop. Actually, you know, come to think of it, I should probably go more than one stop because I know there's a lot of you like me who love these trains. So, but the thing is, if I get off at Université de Montréal or this station, there's nothing around there. So if I want to get a coffee, fuck it, we're going to stick it to the plan. Cote-Des. Anyway, because it's a scientific fact, your first intuition is 95% correct compared to your second thought, second intuition. Think about it. These are becoming a thing of the past. The STM welcomes you aboard. Next stop, Cote-Des. Yeah, plus I'm a little peckish right now anyway. I want to get a little something to eat. Camera's getting out of focus because it was in the cold before and I was filming a freight train, and I've been filming quite a while with this now. So. Digital cameras in cold or wind don't mix too well, especially cold. I am a passenger and I ride and I ride. Yeah, that's me, Elton McFall, the entertainer. Station Cote-Des. Oh, wait. Let's get the let out. Quick, squeeze, quick. This is not the greatest part of this station, unfortunately, like so many stations with all these gray walls, nothing very original at all. It's almost as if they rushed this part of it. There's not very much to this station, unfortunately, compared to other stations on this blue line here, La Ligne 5, you know. But then again, we all have our preferences. I'd like to get the next train coming in here. Well, when is that coming? Let's look at the information screen. I think it's coming right now. Yeah, right now. Why does that look as out of focus as my eyes? Oof. Anyway. Anywho. That would be a cool advantage actually to live around here. Anywhere around this line, be able to take these trains every day because there are no Azure trains on this line. It's all old stock, you know. You know, in filming that train leaving, it occurred to me it was something I've thought of in recent years. You know what the problem with the fucking society today? How come they never want to make things exactly like they were before? Why isn't there a company like Bombardier, for example, excuse me to say, in some regard, those fucking idiots, that were brilliant when they made those trains, among other things. Why don't they just build them again exactly like that? You know? And make it better even. Same thing with cars. Same thing with, like, I mean, there's other stuff that is reproduced. So why not vehicles, you know? I mean, I'm not saying build a 59 Cadillac again or a 57 Chevy. No, of course, it would cost $50,000 to $100,000. But trains, why the hell not, you know? It's almost as if no company has the audacity to rebuild something exactly like it was the first time they made it. So anyway, whatever company it is, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. All right, this is Cote-Des, west. Which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. In the hustle bustle of Cote-Des, as I call it, the melting pot of Montreal. One of them anyway. It's true. It's like Montreal's Brooklyn, you know? These are a dying breed, these things here. Yeah. Oh. Réfection majeure d'un escalier mécanique. Man, you know, this kind of writing would never have existed in the old days, okay? They would have wrote like, je sais pas, reconstruction d'escalier mobile, escalator, something like that. Those of you who know French here, you know. There's the whole guts of it all there. Yeah, these are still, actually for the time being, I think they're still original ONK escalators. Yeah, the camera doesn't want to stay in focus now. This is the downside to these cameras, fuck, you know, like, Jesus, 5 months out of the year it's fucking cold and freezing. Yeah. Click, 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 click. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Now we're at Cote-Des, the Cote-Des Bureau, the Cote-Des. Whoa, hey. Fucking asshole. Why don't you just fucking walk right over me, fuck? You turned around and looked at me. Yeah, you're fucking stupid fucking youth. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Cote-Des Boulevard, that's it. I don't like ending on a sour note. What a fucking guy, you know? Like, Jesus Christ almighty. I got a respect for anybody who has respect. They were brought up properly like myself. I may swear a lot, but I'm a very respectful individual, you know? But don't fuck with me, man. Anyway, c'est ça qui est ça. That's it, that's all. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out my Patreon page, eltonmcfall on Patreon. And yeah, see if you can support the cause. I would appreciate it. Bye.